Hello everyone, welcome to RK's Digital Training. So this is the introduction class for trigonometry. So before we go and understand what exactly trigonometry, first let me give you an example. Okay, so what we are going to do is, so you might have seen in your daily life, so you always go out of your house and you might see electric poles on the roads. Most of the places you will see electric poles. So if you look at the electric pole, so the electric pole is tied with a wire. Okay, and it is maintained from the base. There will be some distance between the wire and the pole. So if you look at this particular picture, so you are able to recall one of the concept called triangle. So we know how triangles have been used in our daily life. And also similarly, if you see another example, let's say a person is painting a wall. So if you see, he has used a ladder and he uh, he put the ladder onto the wall with a slope. So if you see, this ladder and the distance between the wall and this place forms a triangle. So here also you can see one triangle is formed. And also similarly, you can see small kids in a park, they might use to play with a slider. So if you see the slider here, where the person is sliding, this is like some slope, and this is the distance between the height. This is the height and this is the distance. If you look at here also, you will be able to identify a triangle. That means, so we know already what is a triangle earlier. So these triangles are there in our regular day-to-day activities. So what is the reason I'm talking about triangles here means, trigonometry chapter deals with triangles only. So what is that and how do we deal that, we are going to see in the next slides. So let's say, what is trigonometry? The word trigonometry has come from a Greek word. It is a Greek word. So in that, in trigonometry, trigonon means triangle and metron means measure. That means triangle measure. We are going to measure the triangle. It is a branch of mathematics that studies relationships between side, lengths and angles of a triangles. So that means we already know a triangle consists of sides, angles. So we are going to see the relationships between those lengths and the angles. So that is all about our trigonometry chapter. So simply you can understand, trigonometry chapter deals with triangles and its measures. So before we go and clearly understand what is trigonometry, first we will have a recap on triangles. Let's move on to the recap of triangles. We already know what is a triangle, right? So what is a triangle? A triangle is it will look like this. ABC is a triangle. You can say a triangle is formed by three line segments, that is AB, BC and AC. Or else you can say a triangle is a polygon which has three sides. What are the three sides? AB is one side, BC is another side, AC is next side. Three sides are there and three vertices. What are all those? A, B, C. Three vertices and three angles. So if you see, this is angle A, we can call it as angle BAC or angle CAB. Angle B, you can call it as angle CBA or angle ABC. And angle C, you can call it as angle BCA or angle ACB. So hope you understand what exactly a triangle. So if you look at the same thing, so if you see sides, AB is one side, BC is another side, AC is another side. And also vertices, A, B, C, three vertices are there, and also three angles. Those three angles are angle ABC, angle BCA and angle CAB. So once you understand this, then what we are going to do is, we will understand the properties of a triangle. So what is a property means, let's say if you consider a triangle, let's take this example, ABC is a triangle and I have extended this to D. So if you look at the first property, angle ABC, that is ABC, angle is here, angle BCA, and angle ACB, that means we are trying to add the sum of three angles in a triangle that is equal to 180 degrees. So this we will call it as angle sum property. That means the sum of three angles in a triangle is 180 degrees. That is the first property. The sum of all internal angles sum is equal to 180 degrees. This we will call it as angle sum property. Second one, length. If you see, AB is one length and AC is another length. So if you add AB and AC, that is definitely going to be greater than BC length. That is what the second property talks about. So the sum of length of any two sides of a triangle is greater than the third side. That means if you add AB and BC, that is greater than AC. Similarly, if you add BC and AC, that is greater than, these two sum is greater than AB. So like that you can define the second property. So we are just trying to recall the properties which you are already aware of. Okay. And the last one is any exterior angle of the triangle is equal to the sum of its interior opposite angles. What does it mean? If you look at, this is my exterior angle. So this exterior angle is equal to the sum of, what is the opposite two angles, angle A and angle B. So these two angles sum is equal to this exterior angle. That is what we have written here. Angle ACD is equal to angle ABC plus angle CAB. So this is called exterior angle property. So why we are recalling these properties? It is just to make you understand and give you a recap of triangles chapter and its properties. Okay, so we will learn more. So there are classifications of triangles based on their sides and their angles. First we will see the length of the sides. So based on the lengths of the sides of the triangle, it has been classified into how many types? Three types. So the first one is scalene triangle. So scalene triangle means, if you look at first, here I have written like 1, 2, 3 indications. A triangle whose all sides of different lengths is called scalene triangle. That means these three lengths are not equal to each other. None of them are equal. What does it mean? AC is different, BC is different, AB is different. That means AB is not equal to BC is not equal to AC. All these three sides are different. That kind of triangle we will call it as scalene triangle. And isosceles triangle. So what does it mean? If you look at, these two sides are equal, AB and AC are equal. So if in a triangle two sides are equal, then we will call it as isosceles triangle. Similarly, equilateral triangle. So equilateral triangle in the sense, a triangle whose sides are all equal to one another, then it is called equilateral triangle. See, ABC. So here AB is equal to BC is equal to AC. So these three triangles are equal. So this is based on the lengths of the sides. Similarly, we have classified the triangles into based on their internal angles also. So what are those? Means acute angle triangle. So acute angle triangle means which is less than 90 degrees. So when you say a triangle whose all the angles are acute, what does it mean? All these angles must be less than 90 degrees. And also when you sum these three, it should be 180 degrees. So that kind of triangle we will call it as acute angle triangle or acute triangle. And the next one is right angle triangle. Okay, we will talk more on this right angle triangle in the next subsequent videos. This is very, very important for our trigonometry chapter. A triangle whose angle is right angle is called right angle triangle. So see here, at angle B we have 90 degrees. And a triangle cannot have more than one right angle. That means it should be, if it is 90 degrees, there should not be any other angle which is 90 degrees. Okay, remember that point as well. So, and the last one is obtuse angle triangle. So a triangle, one angle which is obtuse, which is greater than 90 degrees, is called an obtuse angle triangle or obtuse triangle, and a triangle cannot have more than one obtuse angle. So if you look at here it is having obtuse angle. That means the rest of the triangle, rest of the angles should be less than that value, because when you add all these three angles sum, it should be equal to 180 degrees. That's the reason if one angle is in here, in the above case also 190 degrees angle is there. If you have another one is also 90 degrees, then 90 plus 90, obviously it is 180. That means the third angle should be 0. Then it won't form a triangle. That's the reason there should not be more than one right angle. There should not be more than one obtuse angle. So these are all the basic properties of triangles. In the next video, we are going to see more properties about right angle triangle, and also we will see Pythagoras theorem, and also we will see the length and how to find the ratios. All those things we are going to see in the next chapter. So to make you understand trigonometry very clearly, we need to have the basics of triangles. That's the reason we understand the required properties of triangles. Okay, keep watching and we'll continue in the next video.